Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, this is our first lecture. This is our first lecture of chemistry, book 1, new syllabus. So we will start from chapter number 1, which is periodic table and periodic classification. In the very first step, we will define what is periodic table. In the very first step, we will define what is a periodic table. Actually, periodic table is an arrangement used to study the properties of elements and their compounds. Properties of elements and their compounds in a organized way, organized pattern. So this arrangement is named as periodic table. The current form of the periodic table, as we see today, is not a story of day or 2 day or a few weeks or year. It has been a long story. So in our book, first discussed was historical background. And it is just the history of the periodic table, how it has been developed to the current form. The very first effort was done by in 1700. The very first effort was done by a Muslim scientist in 1700, and he just classified the elements. He just classified the elements on the basis of metals and non-metals. That was the only division available at that time, and after that the major effort was done by Dobriner in 1829. Dobriner made the very first effort, and this effort was to arrange the elements into a set of 3. And what was the arrangement rule? These elements were arranged into a set of 3 elements on a rule which is called periodic law, and that was every every central element was average in all its properties, of its two neighbors. So on this grounds, set of three elements was made, but this was not a successful arrangement. That does not prolong too much. So after some time we need a better arrangement, we need a better version. So this arrangement was replaced by, this law was replaced by Newlands in 1864. So in 1864 Newlands presented the very first modern form. He arranged the elements (62 elements were known at that time) on the basis of increasing atomic mass. And what he suggested, that every eighth element will be similar to its first. Means there was a periodic interval of 8. That was the Newlands arrangement, but that does not prolongs too much. So in 1869, Mendeleev presented another arrangement, another periodic law. He also arranged the 63 elements available at that time, known at that time, on the basis of increasing atomic mass. But just he removed the limit of 8. He just mentioned elements repeat their properties after regular interval. So he removed the limit of 8. He opened the limit after regular interval. That interval may be of 8, maybe of 16, maybe of 18, maybe of 32. Just. And other arrangement in the same year, in 1869, and other arrangement was presented by Lothermeyer. 1869. Lothermeyer. And what he said, what he made, what was his working? He plotted a graph between atomic weight and atomic volume. And what was his suggestion? His conclusion, he suggested elements with similar position will have similar properties. But that was not a successful effort. It flopped very earlier. So in 1913, a major development was discovery of X-rays and the concept of atomic number. And after that, the whole scenario changed. Now the product law is also changed. Now elements were arranged on the basis of increasing atomic number. Elements were arranged on the basis of increasing atomic number. Now suggestion या product law, it was element will repeat their properties after regular interval. So that was the modern periodic law, that is named as modern periodic law. And this periodic table developed by Moseley is currently used. So that is how this current form of the periodic table was developed.